Okay, so when you, and even before you passed this bifurcation and you rejected the principality, okay, what you will see is you walking like this, like your spiritual root is higher than the spiritual root of the people around. This can be all the people you know, okay? All the people that come to mind, and you understand that what you will do, like walking straight, following your input, okay, for them doing the same would bring cursing upon them, okay, because the principality wouldn't latched onto them, wouldn't let them kind of take that high road you do, okay. So what you do will be perceived by them as sinning, okay, and your temptation also will be, so if I go do like this, you will be like looking at them, and you will be looking at this principality, and you will be thinking, oh my god, I will well, if I go with my input, I will be violating the rules of this principality, but those rules don't apply to you anymore, okay. You are freed from that influence. So, and moreover, you'll see that upon you moving, saying no to all of them, just moving straight, that input, even like above your head, will be taken under control, those principalities, okay, separating them from people, okay, crushing them, and even baptizing people in the godly spirit. So you may say, well, also those worldly contemplations. So this is unfair. This is not fair because I'm kind of winning some competition. All this competition stuff is also a lie. Okay, we on this planet is not for competition. We all on this planet is to live and to conduct the spirit of the living God, so it heals and revives and makes the planet alive. That's why we are being put on this planet. Okay, so we are here for the process of believing, and believing, according to the Bible, is just receiving the Spirit of the Lord. Okay, just receiving the Spirit of the Lord, and then the Spirit of the Lord does everything by Himself on earth. Okay, so receiving, conducting, and conveying the Spirit of the living God is the act of believing. So, like if you, for instance, somebody tells you a lie and you feel that that's a lie, and you don't believe it, so it's you reject it, so you don't get a pass to it, to your heart. So that's it, everything stopped. If you kind of believed it the first moment, you will you might perceive that stench of the demonic, of the lie that's in your heart, and stop on this and refuse to act on it, okay. And if you are not smart enough to stop at least here, you will act on that lie, you will reap consequences, okay. So that is the process of believing. So like, and if you like receive the Spirit of the Lord and you act on it, you will see that just this is the truth, the good consequences follow. But as the Lord said that this is the work of God, believing in the one who he has sent. So the Spirit of Christ, new creation, must be gorged upon, okay, and led into the world. And He does everything by Himself, okay. You don't even have to do anything, like when believing is in place, okay. You don't have to. The Spirit of the living God will do everything by himself. You just can do your stuff, okay? If you want to. If you want to, you just can do your humble stuff. If the Spirit of the Lord is being passed through you by the act of believing, and he does what he says. So those people you will see, they who are under demonic, you are not allowed to kind of feel sorry for them, meaning like to play along. So I don't gonna go my way, so I don't upset my father, physical father, whom I am becoming higher in the spirit. So he's not my father. I cannot take orders from him anymore, okay? And if you refuse to go with Christ, not to upset your father, you stumble this process of this flow of grace taking root in your heart. So you like, not only your spirit receives it, but your body, your soul, your muscles, everything. So you are completely, whenever you work, you're like one in one piece, okay? Sealed with Christ, body, soul, spirit, okay? So there's no like, parts, so to speak, parts moving relatively to each other. So, and that's why Christ says, if you don't hate your mother and father, you can't be my pupil. You can't be my student. You cannot. Okay, you cannot follow me, because you cannot put the father's spirit, your physical father's spirit, your physical father's advice higher than Christ. So you kind of course, violate the commandment of honoring your father, for instance, okay? But if you refuse to hate, quote unquote, your father and choose Christ and follow Christ, you are violating the first commandment, because God, the living God, must be on top of your head. So you can stumble this process, and the root of this flow kind of has difficulty. This flow finds difficult to take root in you, okay? And this is another parable. It's like your soil of your heart is not ready. It's rocky, or it's with thorns and thistles, okay? Something like that. So Jesus, when he was talking his parables, he was describing one very process of the Spirit of the true living God, okay? And the new nature of Christ he brought take root in you. And from different directions, he was describing the process of coming to it, the process of receiving it, the process of making it flow and take root in you. And from different kind of parables, he was describing this process, okay? But this is all about this, okay? So this is beneficial. The Spirit of the living God takes control of those people. It's not about control, actually, Those people can do whatever they want, but they will be receiving the input from the true living God, okay? And first of all, of course, it has a healing effect. And second, those people will be receiving and conveying and conducting the Spirit of the true living God on earth, okay? So God penetrates